Yeah, it's KK on the check-in for KK's Corner. ATL, what it do? Chicago, what's up? Miami, what's up? New York, what's happening? Wherever you tune into KK's Corner from, how you feeling, man? I got some shit that I really just need to get off my chest today, so I feel like I just need to sit up the camera and just talk to y'all. Don't mind my room in the back because my bed is junky. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Nobody wakes up and make their bed every morning. It's just a lot of clothes, you feel me? Like, if you say you wake up and make your bed every day, you lying, bro. I guarantee you, you do not wake up 7 days a week and be like, I'm finna make my bed every day. If you do, kudos to you, bro, but I'm a real hustler. I'm a grinder. I be moving around. Sometimes I be tired. I ain't got time to do it every day. But this is not what the video is about, bro. Like, if I'm being honest, this video is going to be titled, Why I Chose to Get Fired from My Job Today. Because I really chose to get fired. Like, why did I choose to get fired? So, anybody who know me, I just got to give y'all a little backstory just for the people who only know me online and don't know me in real life. Like, this is a real backstory of KK's Corner. Like, fuck KK's Corner, just me in general. Like, I've got fired from every single job I've ever worked. Every single job I've ever worked, I've got fired from. I haven't had not one job that I worked and I willingly left or quit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I've got fired from every job I ever worked. Only job I didn't get fired from is Revolt. Y'all know I interned with them over the summer. I did a 4-month internship. I did Revolt World. I had fun with that. And the internship just ended. I didn't even get fired from them. I still got a great connection, relationship with them. But other than that, I've got fired from every job I ever worked. And I just feel like working a job is not for me. Now look, y'all, I know we live in this time period of everybody feel like working a job is not for them. Everybody want to be a content creator. Everybody want to make money on social media. Everybody want to be a scammer. Everybody want to be a trapper. Everybody want to be rich. I get it. But I've genuinely always struggled with, like, respecting authority or, like, just listening to somebody telling me what to do. Like, I used to get in trouble in school because I'd be real smart, finish my work first, then be talking to people. Like, I've always just been bigger on expressing my personality and connecting with people more so than somebody just telling me what to do and I'm just bottling it down and just doing it. Like, you know what I realized about the world? Like, some people are consumers and some people are creators. And I'm a creator, I'm not a consumer. See, when you a creator, you free man, free spirited, you original, you smart, you unique, you got all type of designs and ideas and energies that you want to put out. Whether that's content creating, whether that's clothes, whether that's acting, writing books, telling stories, it's different ways to be creative. Then you got consumers. You got the people who sit back and they take in what we make. They watch our YouTube videos, they buy our clothes, you know, they buy our products, you know what I'm saying? And they watch our movies, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. You just got to decide what you want to be, a creative or a consumer. Now, for my people who are consumers, there's nothing wrong with that. Don't feel like just because I'd rather consume than create that I'm better or that you're less. That's not the case. Like, we need an equal amount of consumers and creators for the world to really balance out and work. So I really appreciate everybody who's a consumer. I swear to God, I really do. Because I got a lot of good friends and know a lot of cool people that are genuinely consumers. They don't want to own no business. They don't want to be the boss of shit. They don't want to run shit. They just feel like, nigga, I just rather work and vibe out. And there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody's different. I got mad love and respect for everybody. But for my people who creatives, you can't let shit hold you back, bro. I feel like I got fired from every job I've ever worked because it's just not really for me. Like, it's not for me. I ain't gonna lie, gang. Every time I'm at work or gotta go to work or getting ready for work, I get this feeling of slug, of depression over my body. Like, it's hard to even get up and go. Like, I get so mad when I got to go to work. And I try to tell myself, because I just graduated college. So I try to tell myself, like, nah, it's a part of the process. You going to find a job with your degree. Because everybody know I'm trying to get into radio right now. I'm trying to get into radio so bad. So I be telling myself, just be patient, go to the job, do what you got to do. And it's like, it'll work for a couple months. Then I end up getting fired every time because it's just not the place for me to be at. It's not the place for me to thrive. I've never moved up a level working a job. And y'all know how much of a people person I am, how cool I am, how hard working I am. I've never been at a job and they're like, you're so amazing, we finna move you up a level. Because I feel like God is showing me every time I work a job, it's necessary to pay my bills and do what I gotta do. But it's not the place that I'm meant to flourish to the next level at. And I feel like for me to really lock in and flourish to the next level, I just got to become more disciplined with what I do and do it times 10. Because if I can admit, bro, I feel like on a level from 1 to 10, I've been comfortable at like a level 5. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just not realizing with me being out of college, it's time to get uncomfortable. Gang, I graduated school. I went to Clark Atlanta University for 5 years, 2019 to 2024, bro. School is done for. Nobody coming to save me. Nobody coming with an internship. Nobody coming with an offering. Anything I want to do, I got to make happen on my own. So, yeah, I might need a job to pay my rent because, you know, I live in Midtown. You know, take care of my dog, take care of my car. But at the same time, bro, I got to do what's fulfilling to me, bro. Like, I'm cool with struggling and not having that much cheese to make it where I'm trying to make it. But you know what the problem always was before? I feel like I would say that before and never really had no real plan or direction. I would be like, all right, I'm finna start working and do this. But don't get me wrong, because it's always worked for me, gang. Like, it's always worked. When I first moved into this apartment, I got fired from my job. Oh, God, I was working in this little restaurant in Lenox, my Buckhead, bro. It was called Flower Child, you feel me? It was all white people staff. It was on like a couple black people, and I love white people. But that's just to say, like, to give you the vibe of what type of restaurant it was. Then it was like this healthy place of, like, they was just doing the most with the way they was talking to us, making us clean up, do stuff like, I'm not saying like on no racist stuff, but like the job would just ask for too much. Y'all know jobs ask for way more and pay you way less. And I've never been comfortable with that. I've never been okay with that. I think I've always had it in me to like, there's no way I should go through 8 hours of work and only get $100. And I done did 20 different things in these 8 hours of work. I done deal with so many different energies and personalities, and I done bow down to the customers and bow down to the manager and the GM and deal with the attitude of my coworker and swallow my own emotions, my pride. I done did all this for $100. It just sounds crazy to me when, like, for example, yesterday was Georgia State tailgate, bro. I went out there and I sold $10 drinks, bro. Literally. You know, I sold my player potion drink, my tequila sangria. I sold $10 drinks. I sold 41 drinks, made $400. Versus if I would have went to work and only made $100. I'm like, nah, bro, I might as well call off work and bet on myself. You feel me? Like, I feel like when you bet on yourself, you're going to win every time. But the reason, the problem that y'all might have, the problem that I'm having, the problem that I've had in the past is I'll be like, I'm going to bet on myself, but I don't have no plan on how I'm going to bet on myself or what I'm going to do to bet on myself and really come out in a better position. Because I done betted on myself and won every time. Like I told y'all, I got fired from Flower Child when I moved in here. So I was literally living in this apartment for a whole year with no job. Rent, still getting paid, $1,400, paid on time, never been late. You feel me? Car insurance, still getting paid. Car maintenance, car gas, food in my stomach. Like, everything's still cool. But, like, I feel like if I would have had a real plan or direction with my content, my podcast, my YouTube, that it'll go up. I feel like we living in a time where it's hard to go up on social media. It is, but it ain't. It's harder because there's more people trying to do it. But it's easier because it's so much bullshit out there that people still gonna look for good content. So I feel like it all come down to really having a plan, bro. And shout out to Who Is Casper. I was at work just watching like 4-5 of his videos before they just told me, like, before the incident happened, you feel me? And like, I was just realizing, like, bro, it's too many people, it's too many consumers in the world. It's more consumers than it is creatives. So for us to be a raw creative, we have to highlight to the consumers. For us to highlight to the consumers, we have to put out a shit ton of content. Like, let's take Castanet, for example. I feel like Castanet is very talented. I ain't gonna lie, he's that guy. You feel me? But I feel like a reason why Castanet is so big is because after he made a name for himself, people started clipping certain parts of his live and just pushing it out. So now there's all type of creatives also doing his clipping his content and pushing it out for consumers. So not only is he pushing it out for consumers and his team pushing it out for consumers, all these other creators are doing it. And I know what you're thinking, like, okay, I'm not as big as Castanet. All the other creators not gonna do it. But nigga, you can do it. What I'm realizing that you need to do, that I need to do, any other small YouTuber, new YouTuber, up and coming YouTuber, like, bro, we don't make enough content for the amount of people it is out there. It is millions, billions, trillions of people in this world on YouTube, on social media, on TikTok, on Instagram right now. And we only put out 2 videos a day or 3 videos a week, and we feel like that's enough. You know what I realized? I wake up and go to work 4-5 days a week. I need to wake up and post on YouTube 4-5 days a week. There's no way I want to be paid off YouTube full-time and be a full-time YouTuber, and I'm not putting in full-time work. I feel like right now with my YouTube, I do part-time work, so I'm finna start doing full-time work, and hopefully I get full-time results. And this is just me venting to y'all and being honest, because I'm just sitting here really thinking, like, I've been doing YouTube since 2021. We at the end of 2024. Why have I not got monetized yet? Why have I not reached my goal? I have over 1 million views. I almost have 4,000 subscribers. You feel me? Like, I have stuff that's like, okay, I see you've been working, but why have I not reached where I want to be? Why am I meeting different YouTubers and they're telling me, damn, KK, you next, but I'm not getting there? And it gets to a point where sometimes it get frustrating because you'll meet so many people that tell you like, bro, you next, you meant to be, you gonna make it, you this and you that, and you be sitting there wondering like, you feel it? I feel it because I definitely believe in myself and I believe in manifestation, and I've watched my life turn up month after month, year after year. Like, I've watched me grow. But why have I not had that big, huge growth yet? Or why have I not reached certain goals? And I feel like I'm not really working at my full potential. I feel like I'm working at a 5 and I need to be working at a 10. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we all get the same 24 hours in a day, bro. I feel like I need to post more videos. I need to be more consistent. I need to just really turn up with this shit. Because I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I bet y'all if a lot of y'all at home watching this sat there and really turned up with y'all shit, y'all would be going crazy. Like, I'm talking about really turn up with this shit. Like, let's really make a 30-day content plan. And let's really put out a YouTube video every day. A TikTok every day. Like, for real, for real. Like, let's really plan it for real. And you know, another thing I noticed, different social medias got different algorithms. You got to post in different ways. Like, on YouTube, you can post once a day for 30 days. That could be your trial run. But, you know, with TikTok, you might get to post twice a day for 30 days. With YouTube Shorts, you might get to post 4 times a day for 30 days. With Instagram, you might get a post once a day for 30 days. Every algorithm, every social media is different. And I feel like I be trying and I be posting, but I really don't be going to my full potential. Like, you know what else I realized? Shout out to Gary V. I'm going to name drop a lot of cool people up in here who videos I watch and who inspire me, because I'm a real one and I'm honest. Casper inspired me and Gary V inspires the fuck out of me. Like, I ain't gonna lie. If y'all ain't never heard of Gary V, watch him. Who is Casper? Gary V, $1 million worth of game. Them probably the top 3 platforms that I watch on YouTube because I like to feed my mind. A lot of this shit, a lot of people don't realize. My bad. I just talked for 11 minutes straight. But a lot of people don't realize, like, we gotta feed our mind the right stuff. The reason why I can ramble to y'all like this and I can feel so passionate about it is because not only have I been watching videos and studying people talk about it, I'm also feeding it to my mind every single night, every single day. So I'm starting to, now my mind is feeling like it's time for a shift, a change. What can I do to take myself to the next level? Like, I'm going to even tell y'all about a humbling experience just because, like, I'm very real. I'm going to be honest. I feel like I've never met a college host who was better than me, or a host in Atlanta, period, who is better than me that I've experienced. Meaning me being in the same room with them, the same party, the same club. I've never met nobody better than me that I've worked around besides Manny Supreme. I done worked around a couple hosts. A couple at Clark, a couple at Georgia State, like other college hosts and other like up and coming club hosts. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all be good, but y'all not better than me. And I'm not saying that to be cocky. I'm saying that because I can be real and self-evaluate. But that boy Manny Supreme, that boy hard. Like, I was actually sitting there watching him because I had to open up the YDI party and he closed it. So I did my hour and a half. I think Corey did from 9 to 10. I did like 10 to 11 by myself. Then me and Corey did like 11 to 11:30. Then me and Manny did 15 minutes together. Then Manny and YDI finished it out. But I was sitting there watching him and I'm like, yo, this is the first time I've ever experienced a host that's better than me. I think another thing too is us as people, competitors, creatives, we very competitive. You know what I'm saying? Whether you a DJ, host, YouTuber, podcaster, promoter, basketball player, I feel like we're very competitive when we be creative. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like when we meet somebody better than us, we kind of shut down or get jealous or get envious. And like, I ain't gonna lie, this is the first time I ever met a host better than me. So I'm like, damn. I'm like dead ass, like impressed. And I ain't gonna lie, like, yeah. Let me tell y'all something. When y'all meet somebody that's better than you, instead of feeling threatened, just take notes. Because I ain't gonna lie, I was in that bitch just taking notes. I'm like, I like the way he did this. I like the way he did that. Okay, I'm going to steal this and put my own touch on it. I'm going to take this and put my own touch on it. And I feel like that's really how the world grows and people never talk about it. A lot of rappers sample songs from the past, sample beats, sample verses, sample lyrics. A lot of people who do YouTube take ideas. A lot of people do clothing brands, remix ideas and take shit like, I ain't gonna lie, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So if somebody doing something real good and you feel like you can do it and add your own twist on it and it be real good too, then do it, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you, because that's what the world is about, just re-rocking shit and pitting it out. I ain't gonna lie, Michael Jordan dropped the same shoes every year and we still buy it. Think about that, bro. And it's like, man, it's the world is so big, and there's so many different varieties of people and so many different consumers, and it's so many different crowds that, like, you can be able to re-rock the same shit and it still go. So, like, me as a host, finally meeting a host that's better than me, I gotta give him his props, and I'm definitely stealing some shit, nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't one of them lame ass niggas, like, I'ma sit there and tell y'all, like, nah, phone was fine, I'm stealing some shit. But I go on this rumble just to say, bro, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, I just know it's a lot of shit I need to do better with my life and do different with my life. And with me being 23, about to turn 24, and I got this college degree, I'm just ready to turn up. I graduated in May. It's November. So it ain't been that long. What has been? June, July, September, October. So it's been like 4-5 months. It ain't been that long, you feel me? Like, it ain't been that long. I ain't even made it to the end of the year yet. But I just know that I want so much for myself. I want so much better. I'm so hungry for success. I'm so passionate about communications and entertainment and YouTube and radio and hosting and crowd control that I just want to keep reaching my full potential. And I feel like right now I'm only halfway. So I chose to get fired today because I knew that me choosing to get fired, it might lead to something completely better. It might lead to that fire that I really need, that belt to ass that I really need to push me to get to where I really need to be, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like, life is too short to wake up and be unhappy. Life is too short to wake up and do something that you don't want to do. Whether it's 3 days a week, 4 days a week, 5 days a week. Because I was only working that job 4 days a week just to put some extra money in my pocket. But life is too short to be doing something you don't want to do, bro. And it be hard. Because it's hard living on your own and really grinding. Especially, like, and when I say this, I'm speaking to everybody who really live on their own for real. Like, you got your own apartment. You ain't even got to have a car. If you got a car, you do. If you don't, you don't. Cool, that come down the line. How you get around is how you get around. But I'm talking to the people who live in their own crib. I'm in a state with no family in my own crib. I'm really on my own for real, for real. So it's hard taking that all in and feeling like, okay, what do I need to do to stay afloat? Well, I must need to get a job. Like, sometimes you got to bet on yourself some more. And I feel like I bet on myself all the time. But it's the difference when you bet on yourself and then when you bet on yourself and have a plan. See, in the past, I've never had a plan. So if I can win by just betting on myself, imagine how much more I could go up by betting on myself and having an actual plan that's guaranteed to help me get where I'm trying to be. You know what I'm saying, bro? So it's like, I feel like that's where a lot of us struggle at. We don't really have real plans and we don't post enough. Like, I get people, I know some motherfuckers who, like, I can't even name nobody around me that's like really big for real, but I feel like we all deserve to be, but we just don't push it enough, bro. Like, and I ain't gonna lie, bro, we just gotta wake up every day and push that shit. So I say all this to say, I'm finna go on a 30-day run with YouTube. Now, mind y'all, I still do podcast KK's Corner every Tuesday at 7 o'clock. So that's not gonna change. I'ma still shoot one guest a week. So what do that mean? That mean I got 6 other days out the week that I need to be shooting some form of content and posting some form of content that I can still do on my own or easily do with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, for me, it's different. I go all in on my own shit. I ain't got no editor. I ain't got nobody who do my social media. I ain't got no graphic designer. I don't got nobody who do my thumbnails. I do everything on my own. So it's a little bit harder. But I'm going to just have to push it a little bit more because I know I'm the type of person that can't just work a job. I know, and it be so hard. Like, I feel like it's hard as fuck at this time right now in life when you freshly graduated trying to figure out how do I get the most out of my degree? How do I get the most out of my life, my time, my day? Like, that burning fire desire in me knowing that I need to be more. I want to be more. I can't just do this, but trying to figure out how to get there without no manager, no help, no assistant, no nothing. It's hard. But I promise y'all, when I figure this journey out, I'm going to share it with y'all. And we're going to do this together so y'all can grow too. So we can all grow together, bro. It's too much money out here. I ain't going to lie. I be looking at people. And I don't be jealous. I be happy for people. But I be looking at them and I be wondering, like, damn. If they can do it, I know I can. If they can get up and they can blow up off this, I know I can blow up off that. If they can get up and they can do this and that, I know I can too. Like, I think that what Castanet showed us is what everybody should realize is that anything is possible. Dreams can come true. My boy came to #1 stream in the world. Somebody broke his record. He broke it, took it back. He done been on stages with Uzi. He done did all type of shit. And it's like, it just show you that if you just work hard and stay consistent, you can get where you need to go. And I'm living proof of that, because I done did a lot of that with like just stuff in Atlanta, with the events I've hosted, the celebrities I've interviewed, the places I've been. And to y'all from the outside looking in, y'all might look like, shit, KK doing great. She on a great way of being successful. She's on a great path. You know what I'm saying? But for me, the one living my life every day, I'm like, I have some great moments, but I'm not consistently doing nothing great. And it's really hard to sit here and even admit that. I feel like I have great moments, but I'm not consistently doing nothing great, or I'm not consistently work hard enough to be at the next level of doing something great. So that's why I choose to get fired today. You know what I'm saying? I chose to get fired today so I can have that fuel back. I chose to get fired today because I know that I don't need to be in that environment. I don't need to get up and go somewhere where I'm feeling depressed and I'm irritated. Not because the job is hard. The job is easy as hell, but the people up in there are draining. Now you can tell, like, and I ain't gonna lie, when you a creative, you really don't, you love consumers, but you don't like fully being around them, because you are who you hang around. And being in them jobs in them low vibrational areas for so long, every day or so many days a week, it could just bring your energy down and affect the way that you think and you move, bro. And I know I sound crazy, but it's the truth. Who you around and the energy of you around can have a big role and play a big effect on you and your life and your day-to-day moods and swings and all. So when you work in a low vibrational job that you really don't enjoy, you really feel like you shouldn't be there, I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna fuck with you. And I'm not trying to sit here and talk about nobody who work a job, bro. I don't work so many goddamn jobs. I probably don't work 1,000 jobs, you feel me, bro? And jobs be necessary to get where you gotta get to pay your bills, to do what you gotta do. So I ain't never trying to sit here and downplay nobody when it comes to that. But I feel like any job you work, you should enjoy. I don't got a problem with working a job. I just want to work a job that I enjoy, a job I love going to, a job I feel appreciated, a job where my opinion matters, my voice matters, a job where I'm working to something, a job where I got goals, where I'm meeting the goals, where I'm going up, where I'm achieving shit. I'm not one of them people that be like, nah, I just don't want to work a job. Gang, I want to work a job, but I want to work a job that makes sense. I want to work a job with my degree. I want to work radio. I want to work communications. I want to do something that got to do with mass media arts, bro, and still killing on YouTube. Why can't I do both? People make it seem like, oh, you either gotta be a social media nigga or a corporate nigga. Why can't I do both? Why can't I do corporate social media and hosting? Why can't I do all of it? Why can't I be Fly Guy DC mixed with Nick Cannon, mixed with Wallow, mixed with Castanet? Why not? You know what I'm saying? And when I sit there and think back, and the only thing that's holding me back, and the only difference between me and all them people is that I gotta be honest and say, gang, they working harder than me, nigga. It is hard to admit, but if you having this realization moment right now, just how I'm having this moment, whether it's you just graduated college, you just graduated high school, you just graduated 8th grade, you just turned 21, 23, 24, 25, 30. Nigga, Duke Dennis, old as hell, done blew up. He out here doing his shit. Like, it don't matter how old you is. It don't matter where you at in life. It don't matter what you do in your creativity, whether you a YouTuber, podcaster, a person who make clothes, a promoter, a host, a DJ, anything, bro. If I feel like we all can be working harder. We all can be putting in extra hours. Babyface Ray told you that nigga blew up when he was in his 30s. You feel me? And about how he just locked in and really had to turn up with his shit. Like, I feel like we all got different times and different reasons for different purposes. But, like, I feel like overall, we gotta lock in. We just gotta work harder, bro. So I say this to say, like, I'm really finna start my marathon on YouTube. I'm really finna try my best. Fuck trying my best. I'm finna do it. When I get done making this video, I'm finna make a content plan on how I can put out a video every day on YouTube for 30 days. I'm finna do a 30-day run, bro. Because I feel like I want to blow up off YouTube, and I want to be a full-time creator, and I know it's possible. And I want to do it in my own way. I don't want to be like everybody else. I don't want to have to get messy on here. I don't want to have to post shit that I feel like is attention seeking but not really fulfilling to me. I want to still make content that's fulfilling to me, that's fun to me, that's cool to make myself. You feel what I'm saying? And it's finna be the winter time for real, for real. So this that in the house season, this that everybody looking to see what people posting, what people doing, what you making. So I feel like anything you really want to do, you got to give it your all, bro. So if you're not giving some your all, just have that realization talk with yourself, how I'm having that realization talk with myself, and do what you got to do to push yourself to the next level. Don't just have to talk and not really apply nothing. Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm finna start doing a lot of stuff. I'm finna push the clothing brand with my homie too, you feel me? So it's like, it's time to do it, bro. It's time to really sit down and really lock in and do it. It's time to really become great. It's time to really get to the next level. It's time to really be who we meant to be, bro. Because life ain't getting no shorter. Time ain't getting no shorter. And the world ain't getting no better, bro. So why not blow up right now? Why not go up right now? Why not really lock in and do what you got to do? Why not try to become happy, bro? I'm finna turn 24. All I want for my birthday, all I want for the year 2025, I just want to be happy, gang. I just want to feel like I'm doing something that's purposeful. I just want to feel like I got fulfillment in my life. I just want to feel like I'm working towards a goal. I'm doing shit that I don't know, bro. So it's like, I'm going to share my journey with y'all. I want y'all to come in the comments, come in my DMs. I want y'all to share y'all journey with me. And let's grow together. Let's glow together. Let's really put this work in and get to what we got to be. Let's really get to the next level, bro. Like, what are we waiting on? So much money in this world. Like, I bet you me and all of my friends could be lit YouTubers. There's so much money out here. That's like, what we waiting on? We'll watch one nigga get a, like T.I. and Tiny. That settlement was like 80, 90 million. We'll watch one person get so much money. So it's to the point where we can't think that it ain't possible for us. Because there's money out here everywhere. So, it's KK on the check-in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I just had to come and vent to y'all because I feel like so many times I'm making vlogs, I'm in action mode, I'm moving around, I'm doing shit. There's so many times when I do interviews and podcasts, I'm focused on the other person. But I never really focus enough on me, on my YouTube. So I'm finna start opening up more and really just letting y'all in on me. Not just the big shit, not just the birthdays and the big events and the fun shit, but the real life shit. The real life struggles, the shit with my dog, the shit with my girl, the shit with my roommate, like just real life shit. You see what I'm saying? It's just, somebody got to do it. What Smooth say, if I don't tell the truth, who gonna tell it? Phone them. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. And overall, gang, let's just all get our life together, bro. Let's just all work harder. Let's just all post more. Let's just all try more. Let's just all sit there and brainstorm and really come up with a plan and decide. Do I want to be a creative or a consumer? Because if I want to be a creative, I got to go all the way in. If I want to be a consumer, I got to go all the way in. If I want to work at 9 to 5, let me decide what type of 9 to 5 that's going to make me happy. If I want to get a real job, let me decide what real job that's gonna make me happy. If I want to do music, what music gonna make me happy? Like, let's just see how the fuck we can level up in life, and let's just try to really lock in and do that. That's what I'm gonna try to do. That's what I want y'all to try to do. That's what I'm encouraging everybody right now to do in life. So it's KK on the check-in. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all get to know me a little bit more. I hope y'all enjoy the podcast, the vlogs. I hope y'all enjoy everything, because I'm just trying to get y'all all of me, because this is all I get. Let's get it.